What the hell, boy? What the fuck? Why would they do this? We're back, man. What? Perfect. Something ain't right. Oh, 15. I thought it was 10. does the stream seem so choppy? Well, where's the eggs? Well, I don't see any nests. What? Oh, here we go. Here we go. What? Yo, where's that boat coming from? Ratchet, for no doubt. Yo, why is this stream so fucking choppy, man? Is the stream choppy? Like, if I do that, is it choppy? Perfect. Let's go. You come get the voodoo. Is the cooking at Razor Hill? It must be. Strength. I mean, strength, ma. Strength and honor. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Blood and thunder.
What do you need? May your blame
Teeth. Teeth. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up, ma. Oi. I need to repair. Maybe I'll find a better weapon. May the Lord bless me with a better weapon. Oh no, help me out, Hunter. You're going nowhere. Benedictski. To the roof. You're hamstringed. Look out below. Geronimo. What's this? Oh, mini silver leaf. The island provide many a herb. Oh no, the last words were dismissed, pet. Someone didn't listen. You must grab the earth root by the base and pull. Just like that. Let me up. Vex, reach level 60. Congratulations. We take the pilgrimage to Orgrimmar. Tapioca. You get me? Bye bye now. I gotta grab this flight path. I mean, I guess. Yo, is Trade Chat dead? Like, what's... I don't know. I have no idea. I think this shit dead. I think the Alliance side is popping more than the Horde side. I think though it's... Cause I see no one. Like, shit was popping when it first, you know, when everybody first started to do hardcore again. But I mean, look. There's nobody here. Other than, like, you know, Restless Souls, they're one of the main raiding guilds, if not the only. Like, it's fucking dead. thought Kargaz was with Jerome and then the Undeads. I could be wrong. Or maybe he was just helping them get off the ground or something. I don't know. It's the first thing we've seen in trade, and this shit fell off quick, huh? I don't know. I don't know. When it first happened, I was in the Undead Guild, but then I got to like level 20 something and just stopped playing because TBC, I just needed to do. My attention was in TBC. I have no idea what they're up to. I doubt it. They seemed to be like they were goofing around more. My impression was everybody was goofing around. It was just a goof. Like nobody. I attended the first meeting they had, and I thought we were gonna talk about like doing more groups and what the plans for raiding were and this and that. Like they were just like, yeah, we're at war with the cows, and then we walked to Mulgore from. It was weird. It wasn't. It was more like some WWF shit where it was like, like yeah, we're at war with the Tauren. And I thought like it went over my head. I was like, oh, we're just goofing around. This is just a goof. This isn't like, all right, guys, I want to see more people grouping up. I want to see people doing this, and all right, guys, like we need more healers. We need more, we need more of these classes if we want to clear the content. This is how it's gonna need to be. There wasn't nothing like that, which is fine. It's fine. Whatever they want to do for their content is, it's valid to them. I just was under the impression that it was something different. So do I think they're going to clear on this reset? No. No, I didn't do that. No. I missed out on that. Yeah, that's what was confusing as well. It was like we're at war with the torrents. Like, shouldn't the horde be like? I get that it's like, self race. Each guild has its own race, but shouldn't we be like working with our horde brothers to like kill the alliance to stop them from leveling? It was fucking weird. Like, why are we at war with the torrent? Shouldn't we be at war with like the gnomes or some shit? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, we should have grouped up with the torrent and been like, all right, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're all gonna get together and fucking go to the wetlands or like Dark Shore and start fucking them up or something, Oh, yeah. Yeah. I definitely seen his videos talking about it was bad timing for Jerome, man. Like, his guild was falling apart because of DST. And a lot of the issues that he was having with his officers, like, it was just an organic thing that was happening with a lot of guilds, too, because we were having to pug. And then it was like, all right, well, we can't have pugs coming in and getting stuff that our people need, And then it's like, well, you can't just have people join the guild, soft res, sought after items, and then just fucking leave. So it's like he fell into the trap. Like, our guild was already preemptively taking steps to prevent the shit that he was allowing to happen. So it was like, bro, how did you not see that coming? He should have seen it coming. Like, how do you not sit there? Like, our guild in TBC, like, our officers, and I think I brought up a couple points. I was like, yo, this can't happen. We can't have people just come in and take tier pieces and trinkets and shit. Or I'm gonna fucking not. I'm gonna stop showing up because that's bullshit. So I don't know how they didn't have these conversations preemptively before that type of shit even happened. And then, yeah, while that was happening in TBC, he's playing hardcore, and, like, that shit wasn't going anywhere. Like, Jerome died, like, 3 times before he fucking got to level 25. Like, bro, tighten up. You're supposed to be the leader. Like, how in the fuck are you dying to dumb shit? Like, tighten up. I don't know, man. Like, if it was done on purpose, then whatever. I don't. What the fuck am I supposed to say about that? But yeah. So while he's doing hardcore, his TBC shit's falling apart. Then he goes back to TBC, and I feel like his hardcore shit's falling apart. But I don't know. I got booted from the hardcore guild because I was inactive. I'm gonna assume it's because I was inactive. Maybe they booted me for some other reason. Yeah, he should have known better. DST is always prio to the fucking guild, man. And even then, it's like... he was letting people get away with too much, because even in heroics, like, I wouldn't let people show up without gems and shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? You can go to Thrallmar and spend, like, a gold on like, plus, like, you don't have to get best in slot gems for gear that's gonna get upgraded. I understand this. But you can go to Thrallmar and get fucking damn near free stats, bro. Don't tell me you don't have 10 gold to go fill 8 gem slots with some bullshit Thrallmar gems. Don't tell me that. Like, there's no reason people should be showing up bare minimum and being able to walk away with anything. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks. I feel bad for him, but he's pumping out like 10 shorts a day. Maybe, maybe cut it down to 5 and talk to your people more in the guild, it's easy for me to say that when I'm not making fucking money off the shit like he is. I don't know if it's giving him excuses, because if I was making money off this shit, I'd make sure shit was going great. I'd make sure everybody on my team was eating. Like, yo, boys, this, that, and other thing. We're going to get, you've been helping me fucking with content. You're going to get DST when it drops. You're first in line, this, that, and the other. Like, I'd make sure my people were eating. But what do I know? Yeah, that's not good either. I get it, because it's like, what's it really matter? To be like, in all honesty, what's it really matter? Because it's gonna go both ways. People are gonna be like, "Damn, bro, what the fuck? You let that shit happen?" Kind of like I'm doing right now. You let that shit happen, but on the other end, you're gonna get people who feel bad and get people who want to step up to help you out to fill those positions and be a part of whatever he's got going on, Which is kind of how the Undead Hardcore Guild felt. Like, I was talking about it earlier when this shit first was popping off with, the race guilds. Nobody seemed to want to do anything. Everybody just wanted to hang out with Jerome. Like, trying to find a group of 5 undead to do RFC or Wailing Caverns or anything. It was like, I'd be doing dungeons. I'd be streaming dungeons. People like, "Oh, you got trolls in your group? What the fuck, bro?" It's like, yeah, well, I done asked the guild 5 times and nobody... it's supposed to be like, yeah, undead only, trolls only. But it's like, at the end of the day, even though there was a lot of people on, people just didn't want to fucking, everybody wants to hang out with the cool kids or nobody at all. So it kind of fucked the situation there. I was just talking about this shit earlier. And that's just hard for you, man, because like, you go play with the night elves, everybody's helping each other and hanging out with each other. It's not like you don't have 4,000 people all trying to hang out with Shobek, like they are. But the competency of, there's only so many people you can have in a dungeon group, you know what I mean? Like, it just seemed like everybody in the Undead Guild just wanted to hang out in the Undead. Nobody... It seemed like half of everybody wasn't even leveling. Like, they were just hanging out. Like, it was just a place to hang out. Like I said, man, I thought things were going to be a little more serious, and I realized they weren't when I went to that first meeting, and, like, shit was just, like, on some WWE shit. Like, yeah, we're against the Taurens because fuck the cows, and, like, what? Why? What? The fuck? Like, what are we even talking about? Like, yeah, it's gonna be like, and then we walked over to the cows, and it was clear that they knew we were coming because they set up like a border at the Barrens and Mulgore border, and it was like, yeah, you over there, fuck you, cause yeah, it was like, what are we doing? It was. Nobody's stopping me from making my own guild and going the distance and getting people together and actually clearing shit. The Alliance, they seem like they're actually like have plans of raiding. They talk about like, okay, what's the strategy for doing MC with all gnomes? What's the strategy for doing MC all elves and all dwarf? Like, they're actually talking about strategies of clearing the fucking raids. On the Horde side, it was like, Yeah, we're mad at the Taurens. Like, what the fuck? For what? I don't know how many times I can say it in any different way. It felt so fucking weird. That's when I realized very quickly. I was like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Because I was very stoked on, like, yeah. That's why I joined the Undead. Because I was like, the Undead definitely has a higher possibility. Minus the Tauren. The Tauren probably have the highest possibility. But I play Tauren all the time. Tauren Warrior. So I wanted to do Undead. Because of Willow for the Forsaken and doing Neff and other Next Rammus shit. Like, I just felt like going Undead was cool. And I fuck with Jerome. You know, I fuck with Jerome. But it was... It became apparent very quickly that it was just some goofy thing. And then I was like, maybe I'll go try the Alliance. And it's like, you know, next phase in TBC is coming out. So it was like, I can't be pulled in I don't have enough time in the day, in the week to... I can't spend 5 hours a day playing hardcore and 5 hours a day playing TBC. I just can't. Not right now, anyway. Especially with like the end of the school year for the kids and having it nice out and needing stuff around the house to be fixed. Like I just can't. And it also, you know, I hate to be the guy who's always bitching, but it was like with the fact that it was race locked and then self-found and people not wanting to help each other, like do quests and do dungeons, it was very like, I might as well be playing by myself. That's why when I realized I wasn't in the guild anymore, I wasn't going to ask to be brought back in because it's like, It'd be me doing the same thing, hanging out by myself, but watching guild, just reading guild chat. You know, like I don't like, and all guild chat is everybody riding the, you know, pick a streamer. It's everyone riding their dick, which I get. You know, who doesn't want to be dick road? But at some point, it's like, come on, guys. Like, it just didn't make sense to me. It's like they'd rather have Jerome know who they are versus the whole world know who they are by being part of the group that did the first Undead-only MC with no trank shot. You know, like, it's just weird. I'm just fucking around. I've never got to level 60 on hardcore. I got like a orc warrior up to level 32 or something, and so I just want to. I don't know how far I'm gonna get because I want to get to 60. It'd be nice to get them all get a warrior in every race to 60 and say I'm the best warrior, whatever, one of the best, whatever, to do it. But like with TBC, next phase is in 3 fucking days, 2 days if you don't count today, because I'm not going to be on much longer. Because I got to get up at, you know, I'm waking up at 5:30 in the morning, you know, like. Not. You know, which is what, you know, when TBC released, it was a blessing because we had like 2 weeks off. And I went hard as fuck, and I'm just burnt out on TBC and want to do something different. But I really need to get back on TBC and farm gold and get my resistance sets. And I was talking about all this earlier. Like, I'm getting like no enjoyment from like grinding on the paladin, like getting gear on my paladin. Well, we all know what it was for. What do I think it was personally? What do I think personally? I think it's what everyone else thinks it is. It's Classic Plus. You know, and it, of course, they invited streamers like Zaryu and whoever else they invited. I don't know. I just know Zaryu got invited. I don't really pay attention like that. Because they have a big enough, they can get the information and data they want from those guys because their audience is big enough to where they can do surveys of their streaming audience and then just deliver that to Blizzard. It's TBC hardcore? Fuck no, it ain't. TBC hardcore, it's... It can be done, but yeah, there's been talks about it because it's like in order to do TBC hardcore, you can't start from level 1. You have to have like whatever, when like they have to like do a fresh hardcore, right? Fresh vanilla hardcore. Cycle those patches, and whatever character you end up with at the end of that gets to be like the cookie cutter starting version of your TBC hardcore experience. That's fair. Oh, what? You guys don't have phones? Yeah, what the fuck? Getting the operating manual of self-found is fun. Like, it doesn't even make a difference to me. A lot of time, like, even like on a fresh server, I level by myself. I do a lot of shit by myself. Like, this shit ain't a fucking challenge to me, son. I do this. It just sucks. It's clearly dead. Diablo. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, no way am I doing that on my cell phone. That's weird. It's broken. Yeah, Thazril's pick is fucking broken, my G. Man, there's a lot of I don't know if my guild's gonna survive all of TBC. I have a feeling a lot of people aren't gonna show back up for the next phase. A lot of toxic bullshit going on in this fucking community, man. A lot of weird people. By weird people, I mean like 40-year-old fucking dudes who are like, isn't it funny to be racist? I think about this a lot lately. Like, so many people have like just no personality that their whole personality is talking about like political shit. Like, that's all they know how to fucking talk about. It's so fucking cringe, man. It's like, damn, it's like I'd rather a motherfucker be autistic and just talk about the game the whole time than talk about fucking anything going on in the news. Like, god damn, bro. Like, the only way they know how to be funny is to say some racist shit or some fucking homosexual shit. Like, yeah. Haven't heard that before, bro. You're so funny, bro. It's like, that's like half of everybody playing TBC. You don't have to re-attune. The attunes are account wide now. I do the attunements on my alts anyway, just for like gold and XP and shit. But like, yeah, you don't have to. The only alt I have a shaman I could be leveling and making gold on and making drums and doing all this shit. But it's like, and that's another thing. Like, our guild has no leather workers. We have no drums. It is what it is. We went into it being semi-hardcore. We weren't going to be super sweaty and tell people what to do. And like, oh, if you're shaman, you got to be leather working and jewel crafting. And, everyone's got to make a druid that's pick 2 gathering professions for your druid so we can feed the guild. Like, we weren't doing that. But it's... I don't want to say it's hurting anything, but it ain't helping either. Drums would fucking help, man. Oh, shit. It's just so strange. Even during AQ, during the AQ phase in vanilla, there wasn't this much of a drop off as there is in TBC right now. Like, the drop off of players is so significant. You can feel it. Are you on TBC right now? Like, if you're on TBC right now, how many people are online in your guild? Okay. I bet you if it is 8:30 p.m. I would guess that there's like 7. When there used to be like 50 on any given night, there'd be like anywhere from 30 to 50 people. Now it's anywhere from like 3 to 15. And and I'm not dogging anybody for that. I'm not on TBC. Like, fuck. It's just like, what is it? What happened? It's weird. That's why vanilla is best, man. and that's why I really can't wait for Classic Plus, even though it's rumored to drop in 2027. So it's summer 26 right now. So another 8 months, we'll get Plus. You know. It's just interesting to me that even during AQ40 phase, whatever phase that is in vanilla, you still had a higher player count than what's happening in TBC. And it's even worse in Panda. Like, Panda's probably dead. I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna fucking touch Panda. Don't care. People say, "Oh, that's the best rating." I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. The raids are fun. Yeah, you're fun. Shut the fuck up. Don't care. Not playing Kung Fu Panda Warcraft, bro. The fuck? Yeah, I guess if they do Wrath again, but that people are speculating 27. And if we get Plus in 27, that means no Wrath Anniversary. Which would be weird. Why would they, like, because, like, the classic cycle is Vanilla TBC Wrath. That's the classic cycle in my eyes. Like, I was watching something this morning that said Cataclysm. I'm like, no. No. It's Vanilla TBC Wrath. That is the classic cycle, and that'd be weird. I agree that if I had to guess, I'd say they would do Wrath again. Like, why wouldn't they? We'll see. But for both of those things to exist, they would have to release Wrath and Plus in the same year. And maybe release Plus summer 27. Like TBC is supposed to end Christmas time, right? This of 26, like winter 26. So we'd have like 5-6 months of Wrath Anniversary. 7 people non-raid night. Yeah, I'm about to look myself. And think about that number compared to the beginning of TBC. Of course there's going to be more. Even with vanilla, you're going to have a bunch of people who fall off even during the leveling process. Like people get around that level 30, level 40 area and just don't have it in them anymore. Like, bro, and I'm guilty of it. I'm a part of the problem because there was this mage in our guild who like tried snapping at me, and I was like, bro, you're not. He's like, why were you in such a hurry? We were doing a dungeon, and he's like, why are you in such a hurry, bro? I didn't have time to drink. I said, that's your problem, bro. I was like, how's the healer? After every pull, the healer will sit down and drink, and I'm looking at the healer mana till I go and do the next pull. How come you're not sitting down when the healer's sitting down drinking? I just kind of like, I didn't go off on him, but I was like, you ain't gonna fucking tell me nothing, bro. You're not doing what you need to do. And he wasn't a good mage because he wasn't. We were like, all right, sheep it, dude, and he was waiting till it was like in the group, and then he was sheeping. Just for it to get broken anyway, because, like, he was just a bad mage. He was just a bad mage. He was just a bad mage, bro. And then he tried fucking snapping on me, and I kind of was like, fucking reverse jutsu on your bitch ass. And he hasn't played since. He stopped playing it around, like, level 67, and we haven't seen him since, because I told him, I was like, bro, you're not... I was like, I'm not in a fucking hurry, bro. You just are being slow. Like, after every pull, you need to sit down and drink. I shouldn't have to tell the mage to, like, yo, bro, get your mana back. Because after every pull, I'm looking at healer mana. If healer mana is low and the healer's drinking, you should be too. It was just, like, yeah. So I kind of fucking, hit him with that. I haven't seen him since. So I'm sure that's one incident, right? So I'm sure across the board, there's a lot of people who got told that they're not fucking pulling their weight and quit playing TBC. And it's going to happen. People don't want to take criticism or advice or whatever the fuck, right? Yeah, we have 8 people, including myself, so 7 other people. He wasn't a Jaja mage either, dude. He was just a weird guy. He wasn't a bad guy. Damn, cool. Damn. Nice dagger. 4:30 p.m. He was just a weird guy. Exactly. He wasn't like... Dude, he was like... Dude, you know how many times he killed himself to Arcane Explosion? Our guild split up into a bunch of dungeon spamming groups, and he got put into the group I was in. And it's like I had to be the bad guy because at the end of the night when he would get off or whatever, people would be like, dude, that guy sucks. He needs to do this. He needs to do it. It's like, well, tell him. No, I don't want to hurt the guy's feelings. So when he tried, like, snapping at me, I had to fucking sit him down, like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm going to sit you down. And then, of course, I made it look like even though everyone else is saying it behind his back, when I say it to his face, I'm the fucking bad guy. Which is fine. If that's how it has to be. But it's like, how many other instances of that happened in TBC? It's just like vanilla too. How many people get to 60 and grind their pre-bis and do Molten Core 1 or 2 times and then never show up again, It's just weird that it's like the vanilla player base is so big that they're like, you'll have like 3 or 4 guilds consolidate into one guild during by the time ZG comes out, people are absorbing other guilds, So in TBC, Phase 1's ending, where I just don't know who I need to get off my ass and start recruiting. I need to get off my ass and start doing, heroics again and start recruiting through that. Bro, I don't want to get started about Classic and Warriors that so many, dude, bro, it's insane. Of course I'm like, bro, I'll be on my Warrior, right? In Classic, in Vanilla, and I'll have a Warrior, and I hate doing dungeon groups in Vanilla with other Warriors, because it'll be a Orc Fury Warrior who wants you to tank, But the whole time, he's charging in front of you. He's pulling aggro on purpose and doing damage and going all... It's like, bro, why don't you just tank? Oh, I'm not in prod spec. Neither the fuck am I, dude. I'm in arms. I'm in arms spec and I'm tanking this shit. Well, I don't want to tank. Well, but you understand that you already are. Because so many warriors have this fucking ego thing. Where it's like, oh, I don't want to tank. I want you on your Tauren warrior to tank, and I'll be on my orc warrior. But the whole time, I'm gonna say that you're taking too slow. I'm gonna charge the mobs before you do. I'm gonna pull threat off you constantly, but I want you to tank. That's why in vanilla, I straight up in. If you're not in my guild and in my Discord, and we're not having a conversation, and I don't fucking know you, I am not in a 5-man with another warrior in vanilla. It's not fucking happening. It's not happening. I've experienced it way too many times over the past 5, 6, 7 years. Private servers and everything. It's always some fucking orc warrior who wants someone else to tank, but is just fucking charging in front of everybody, not waiting for healer mana, pulling threat, doing the pull more, then wipes us and shit. Jesus Christ, bro. Same old song and dance. That's why, like, in Anniversary, I refused. I remember I got in an argument with a warrior one time, and I was just straight up talking shit. He's like calling me a loser. I was like, I'm a loser, bro? You're a fucking warrior who won't even fucking tank. Fucking dumbass. Like, oh, I'm not in prot spec. Me neither, you fucking loser. You fucking dumbass fuck. Like, fucking, so fucking crazy, bro. Like, even at level 60, you're not in fucking prot spec, you fuck. Like, geez, it's just mind-blowing, bro. It's like they don't even understand threat. Because it's like, oh, I'm infuriated, and I'm not going to wait for you to gather threat. I'm just going to go in, balls to the wall, DPS my balls off, and pull threat anyway. It's like, yeah, that's tanking in vanilla. You understand that, right? That's why Fury Prot is BIS. You understand this, right? No? You're fucking dumb? Oh, okay. It's fucking mind-blowing, bro. What? Kill a bug?
It's like one of those centipede things on the ceiling.
What?
I don't like them. They scare me. It's on the ceiling and it's
Yeah. It's just, I love Classic. And at the beginning of TBC, I was like, oh, TBC's way better. I think I like TBC better than vanilla. And maybe that would be true if things were different. Like, honestly, like, the questing is better. The zones are beautiful. The gear is beautiful. The weapons are beautiful. The way that you actually have to use your prospects as a tanking class, that's great. You know, like, TBC's beautiful, man. Like, the amount of, like, engineering shit that's, you know, like the flying mounts and the trinkets and the teleporters and jewel crafting and, you know, TBC's great. It's just, you know, everyone says that TBC Anniversary sucks. And it's the only TBC I've ever experienced, so it kind of sucks. Like, I've been having a blast doing the heroics and doing the raids and shit. I've never done them before. So being able to experience, like, the storyline and the content has been fun. But the toxicity is turned up to 11. Which, you know, it rubs off on me. I'm not going to sit there and let people talk shit to me and be toxic to me without being toxic back. Go fuck yourself. I'll put the gloves on all day. Shit, you know what I mean? Like, we can get toxic, motherfucker. Like, why do I got to take the high road? Fuck you. I miss vanilla. I miss fresh. Like, the best community I was ever a part of in vanilla was on a private server, man. And that's on everything. I'll put that on my mama. Yo, this chocolate peanut butter is fucking insane. It's fucking smooth as hell. Let's see. Dead core. They have 2 level 50s, couple 40s, 30s, bunch of teens. No hit. No hit. Jerome is back at level 17. You know what I mean? He keeps dying. The fuck's going on? Tighten up. I played at the end of Nostalrius, and I played some Elysium, and then Classic dropped in 2019. And then after Classic, I played Season of Mastery, and then I played like a couple months of Season of Mastery, and I was like, this ain't it. And then I played private servers, Darshire, Everlook, played Turtle WoW a couple times. Turtle WoW was noob friendly. I don't want to say everyone on there was a noob. It's not what I'm trying to say, but it was like, it's interesting that a lot of people who never played Warcraft will play Turtle WoW, which I guess I understand because it's free. But it's just interesting. Especially at that point that I was with vanilla, where I was trying to be super sweaty and super min-maxy. I was like, man, I don't have time for this shit. Oh, he's only good at Maiden and Priest? I don't know what he plays. Cross the red line? What the hell? What are you talking about? Well, at least there's more activity in LFG. I was on earlier, and this shit was dead, man. Well, you were here. You came right at when I was in the trade chat, and it was dead. What up, redneck? I'm about to hop on the Night Elf and see what that trade chat looks like, because... Yo, why am I lagging, dude? I feel like my PC's been doing this for days. Just hard lagging. Started playing TBC? Alright. What server are you on? I should not be eating this fucking peanut butter shit at 8:30 at night, bro. But it's so good. Oh, Dream Scythe. Oh, yeah. God damn, that chocolate peanut butter. Crazy good. Holy fuck. I could eat that whole jar right now. That means I just gotta do a bunch of push-ups before bed. I have been working out lately. Man, I miss being like, dude. It was like 2-3 summers ago. I was like 210 pounds and my fucking legs were huge, bro. I was like the best I ever looked in my life. I was fucking bulky, bro. Level 9. You bought the 58 package, Epic Bundle, for a human. Oh, you're a human? Alright. That's probably the best paladin choice, to be honest. And it's TBC, so you get the rep. Like, humans get a rep buff, and TBC is heavily reputation based, so that was a good choice. Can't go wrong with humans, to be honest. It's like, humans are kind of basic. You know, you have all these magical races and blah, 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 but humans are good. Whether it's warrior, anything that's melee, you're probably, like, on the alliance, it's good for, it's human. Because they get plus swords. Like, vanilla, like, classic, bro, like, humans are just bis. They get the rep, they get swords. You know, everybody want to be like, oh, go orc. Like, anybody who's playing classic is like, go orc. It's like, yeah, well, swords are the best weapon in the game, so buy your Edge Masters too, motherfucker. Yeah, expertise. Oh, I need to sell. Oops. Honestly, like, when Classic Plus comes, I might do Troll. Depending. Like, I was listening to something this morning saying they're not going to do Blood Elves and Draenei for Classic Plus. They're going to do High Elves for the Alliance. And, you know, if you've played Vanilla, you know what a High Elf looks like. And which is crazy that because they did have High Elves in Turtle WoW. And for the Horde, which I think it's going to be bullshit. Which it might not be, because the Alliance already has elves. So why would they want high elves, too? They already have night elves. That's weird. But the extra race for the Horde was going to be the Amani Trolls. Like, what? This isn't... Why are we doing retail? Like, weird shit. Like... If in Classic Plus, the Alliance gets 2 different elves and the Horde gets 2 different trolls, that's dumb. That's dumb. Thank you. Okay. What you're gonna want to do is, yes, I know exactly what you need to do. You need to go to an inn, any inn, and you talk to the innkeeper, and there should be a quest. I forget what it's called, but there will be a quest, and you get like a gift, a package from the innkeeper. I could show you. Let me show you real quick so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my god, I can't stop eating this. This stream is not advertised by Jif, but god damn. It's so smooth. You don't need any milk to wash it down, bro. So what you want to do is here, we'll go on this one. Oh, you found it? Hell yeah. No problem, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. There's more people leveling the old world in TBC than there is in hardcore. It bums me out that I don't know why it's bumming me out. I was going to say it bums me out that the streamers couldn't make vanilla happen again, but they are on the Alliance side. Staxy Baba has come online after being inactive for 3 months. Am I in the guild? Oh, shit. Hell yeah. That's funny. Not a bad rogue, man. I love playing rogue. Okay, you found it. I don't have to go do it then. See, just like being in Booty Bay, just being in the old world, man, I really can't wait till fucking Classic Plus, man. Like, being in the old world just does something to my spirit, man. My spirit, man. And I love trolls. I really do. Got my trinket. Oh my god, bro. I remember when I was leveling my rogue and I was streaming it like every day, and fucking I was clipping so many people, just beating their ass in Stranglethorn. God, man, you want a clip farm? Play rogue. That's on everything. Put that on my mama. Staximus. See, I could be doing anything. Look at my warrior friend. Need to change my profile pictures. Need to take a super awesome picture of me in my helicopter. Fuck yeah, look at that. You should. Yeah, you do. Troll is it's BIS tank. It is. I just love Tauren because it's for no other reason other than the fact that they're fucking huge, that they're bigger than everybody else. So when you think like, you know, I'm the tank, I'm going in, I'm grabbing the mobs, and I'm tanking, you know? So it's like, in my mind, being a big-ass Tauren and with the shield or, you know, Fury Prot and just fucking being the tank and just being twice the size of everybody else, it's a mental thing. Right? But if I was going to be in a Super Sweat Lord guild, or start a Super Sweat Lord guild, or even just a mediocre guild, and I was going to run it, like I said, when Classic Plus comes, depending on what other races they provide for us, I'm going to go Troll Warrior. Because Berserking is best for threat. You know, Dagger, Mainham, Berserk, boom, 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 swap. You know, we all know. Well, we all don't know, but if you know, you know. fucking Mighty Rage pop, Berserk, dagger main hand, heroic strike, heroic strike, heroic strike. It falls off, swap weapons, you know, pop some cooldowns, blah blah blah. Yes, you have to be level 70 to use the dragon mount, my friend. And it looks good. Here, I'll show it. I'll show it to you. And normally, you would only be able to get this mount from dailies that you do in Shadow Moon Valley, and they're not out yet. And it doesn't look exactly like this. It looks something like this. This is like a retail version of what that would look like. I'm glad you picked Paladin, as long as it makes you happy, man. I hope you have fun. I really do. I think you will. Like, there's no better feeling playing Warcraft than like doing a dungeon and getting that next piece of gear, bro. And TBC is just amazing. Like, it's just amazing because you have all these gem slots. Like, vanilla is great, dude. I love vanilla, man. Don't get it twisted, but like watch this. See what I'm saying? Everything just died. And that's warrior, baby. I mean, mind you, I'm fighting level 60 shit, but and I'm doing a dumb. My DPS spec for warrior is a support spec, so I'm not even in like a true DPS spec. I'm not Fury. I'm shish kebab arms. I'm there for improved shouts. I'm there for the debuffs. Yeah, it depends on the fight. Yeah, the lower your health, the faster the more potential you're gonna get out of Berserk. Yes, that is correct. But there are certain fights where you pop it off rip, like you know that Drake fight in Blackwing Lair where you have to like stand in the door, like you and another tank have to stand in the doorway and you swap taunts and like. But, like, also in that same raid, Blackwing Lair, you don't pop Berserk until you take a couple of hits off of Neff. Or Nelf. Neff? Whatever the fuck. You're absolutely right. Actually, it's a pet. It's a pet. So, here, I'll show you. So, I don't have the Exodar replica because it's an alliance thing. Like, I do. It's in my bank. You know what I mean? Like, it's right there. But the other one, like the Whelpling, the Star Shard Whelpling, it's a pet. So you click it, and then you get a little pet. So, like, if you were going to use the Exodar replica, the Exodar is a spaceship that the Draenei came to... Yeah, Firemaw. The Exodar is a spaceship that the Draenei used to get to Azeroth. So it would be like a little spaceship that follows you around versus this little baby dragon. But I love baby dragons. What I did, yeah. Let me do that real quick.
You know, playing the character, and then wherever my fingers went.
Uh-huh. What the fuck? I'm not. Is this what you? I think this is what you mean. Here, go to options and go to action bars, and then so go press escape options action bars. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's right. So just click him on. So go to like action bar two. If you click it, that's off, and then you click it on, and then and then you can go to your spell book, and then drag your abilities to the bars. Does that help? I gotta put this fucking peanut butter away. Good, 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 good. Sorry, we're having an officer meeting about this phase that's coming up in a couple days. Yeah, I'm guilty of that shit. I am guilty of that shit. No, no, you're good, brother. No, you're good. I'll help you know. I'll help you out. I am not worried about that. Like, can you guys hear the meeting or no? I muted it just in, like I don't I don't like people not being aware that they're on the stream. Okay. Unreal. None of my gems sold.
He is adjusting to his new home and currently started dating someone. But I can probably make him join if he wants to, but he hasn't said a good thing. Her name? In this case, nah. Apparently, there's a blood feud right now. I don't know. I haven't spoken to anybody, so who cares? Brotherly. That's why I don't fucking care if they fucking. I don't care if they close or not. I'm done. I'm so fucking tired.
Facts.
Go home. I love you guys so much. I thought my group would be more stable than they were, but fuck it, whatever.
Oh, that's cute. You got the diamond pickaxe. Pico. Forgot about Pico. The fuck? Kata has a guild in Mop? Damn, I need to fucking get my gold up something bad. Yeah, he does. He fucking acts like one, so that's strange. Damn.
That might be true. Because leveling sucks. Um, every swamp that I've braved is so nice.
Yeah. Swear to God. Yeah, I haven't gotten any. I was just looking at it. It's gonna be around like 1,100 gold to get 110 frost resist. Yeah, Hammer keeps bothering me about it. Um, I don't really know what. I'm unfamiliar with the raids. I don't know who would be best to do what. I don't know the fights. You know, like, would it be if the frost resist fight is better for a paladin to tank it, then that's the way it's gonna be. You know, like I don't know enough information to say who should get what. Uh, is that gonna be 1-to-1? Right. Hell yeah. All right, yeah, man. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm about to get off myself. All right, I'm just in this meeting right now. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night.
I just took an addiction counseling class, so if you need it, let me know. You what? I've been playing 8-ball pool on my phone more than I've been playing TBC. Just gambling?
No, it ain't, Kata. I was just talking about it. Like even with like you were talking about like the merging, like people looking for merge guilds. I was literally just talking about that. How this feels, what TBC feels like right now. God damn it. It's like AQ phase of classic. I can't find the Tanky Boys channel.
We have 19. We have 19 signed up. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 dealers without me. Yeah, we need a boost dealer so bad. We have one for SSCK. Yeah, I'll see. Well, I can get us leveled pretty soon. Then we can sign up.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about TBC raids.
But I'll be back on Thursday. It's only this Monday I'm back.
The only so the only there's no defense rating on the nature. The nature resistance for plate is fucking. It's not even a thing, bro. Like right. Versus, unless it's called something else. Wild guard. Okay, my bad. See, bro, that's the problem I was having. Like everyone was like, "Oh, you need you need a bunch of shadow resistance to do the first boss of Mana Tombs." You fucking don't, because I bought a bunch of shadow resistance shit, and then I wasn't holding threat, or I didn't have defense cap. So I just put on my regular tanking gear, and we one-shot the fucking thing. So we'll see, man. The wild guard shit ain't much cheaper. And it's only 2 pieces, so it ain't shit. There's definitely going to be enough threat and defense cap. It'll be fine.
This guy answers.
Why, what's going on? So what's the number we're aiming for? All right. I think he wants. I'll just buy. I'll say it right now. I'll get the nature shit. So that. All right, because yeah, I'm pretty sure Hammer wanted to get the frost. Yeah. Yeah. Man, what's that do? Okay. And it's tauntable. I can taunt that. All right. Yeah. I have resilience gear, but it's not like arena or PvP. What does that have to do with? I don't think that'll help. It if I have to swap two pieces, because if uh, all right, bro, talk to me, because I got.
What if I was a boomkin?
You'd be lower DPS than you were when you were trying red.
Fuck. It counts as resistance for druid. Yeah, resilience is
We already
best
have
for
two.
druid, just
I
for
know.
survivability.
I know. Trust me. I know.
Because if I get the epic nature, it'll only put me at 110. So that's 60 that I have to get. But where's that? Do I have it on me? No. This, that's another, oh, that's only 12. Plus this, that's 22. Yeah, there has to be. Hold on, is there one for cooking? I thought there was like a weird food that's like, what's this? No. 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 Okay, now we're down in a classic. Ah, see, I knew it.
Alright, I'm gonna join Holy Teats and Meebo.
Okay.
I don't have that. Where the fuck is that at?
Which one are you grabbing, Stacks? You said the Frost or the Nature?
No, I'm gonna grab nature.
Nature? Okay.
Doesn't come out till phase
We'll
2.
grab
All
some
right.
Frost then.
Then I'll. But it's only 8. That ain't shit. Resistance flask from classic for. Yeah, that's probably gonna be fucking expensive. Yeah, I don't have it, and I have unless I start doing my cooking daily again, and it might drop from that or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to spend the next couple days farming, because I have like enough gold to get one piece. Says barrel of fish. All right, fishing daily. Or no, yeah, it's from the cooking daily, but you gotta grab the fish. All right. Still only 8. All right. I'll grab a little bit. It ain't nothing for me to, do laps in Hellfire and sell the Primal Fires like a day or two of like legit just farming the Hellfire. I'll have gold. 400 gold a day, 500 gold in a day, easy. Like, let me look at the numbers again. Because if I need 170 just from the gear and then 240 with the buffs and shit. Because there's only 2 pieces in Auction House. Oh, Answer's still in here with me. You don't have to be in here, Answer. I don't mind. It don't hurt my feeling. Armor Wild Guard. Oh, there's 3. 60, 50, 60. So the best would be to get the pants and the chest. Or all 3. That's 2,000 gold. 1,200 plus 9, 2,000 we'll call it. But even if I just get pants and chest, that's 120. Plus another 20 something in my gear, so that's 140, and that's 30 away. That ain't shit. I'll figure it out by the end of the week. I don't know.
All right,
Where are
I'm
those?
out of here as well. See you later, Stacks.
See you, man. At least he said bye. Alright, yeah, let's look him up. Wild. Oh, might want to specify what the fuck I'm talking about. Zangarmarsh exalted with Cenarian. Here, let's go. Let's go look. Let's go have a look. See. It's so crazy, Kat. I was literally just talking about like the amount of fall off there is in TBC right now, and just like literally just talking about how guilds in vanilla around like AQ will start merging, and it's weird. I didn't think TBC is gonna be like this so quickly. Anyway, so quickly. And then, of course, with Classic Plus, they're talking about 2027, which means that it's either going to be a really short Wrath. Let's say they do Wrath in the beginning of 27 and drop Classic Plus in, like, the summer. That's, like, 6 months of Wrath. Yeah. Yeah, you say that, but it's like, look how many people... I'm ready for Classic again. You know, it's like you asked me a month or two ago, like, you ready for Classic yet? And I was like, no, I'm having fun in TBC. And now it's like, yeah, actually, I miss Classic. I miss Vanilla. I want to go... There's just something about it. There's something about it that makes it better than this. It's weird because, like... There's a fall off in vanilla, right? But there's still so many people that it doesn't feel empty like TBC does. It's strange to me. I'm almost there. In my helicopter. But you know, like vanilla doesn't have helicopters. But Classic Plus might have some kind of engineering mount, right? Like a motorcycle? That'd be sick as fuck, bro. Alright, where is it? This guy. They're supposed to be on this guy. Oh, Wild Guard breastplate, Wild Guard leggings, Wild Guard helmet, primals. So the only thing is, well, yeah, that's true, Zach. Like, yeah, full biz tune still run dungeons in Classic. Like myself, I love running dungeons, and like me as a tank in TBC, I'm still doing heroic. Like, look at how many badges I have. 100 on this tune. I got 135. Yeah, I like doing the content. 12 primal nethers, never mind. What the fuck, bro? How do you get that? Is it easier to farm the gold than farm the nethers? What's the, like, what happened? What just happened? That's funny. Yeah, I'll just farm gold and we'll see where we're at, you know what I mean? Nethers are from heroics. Oh, yeah! That means you would have to do them, bro, because they're not tradable. That's so stupid. You would need 36 nethers, bro. You ready to fucking bust your ass? And then hard res nether. Yeah, I heard that, bro. I ain't mad at you. That's so dumb, man. They should have made a quality of life change where you can trade and sell and buy nethers. That's interesting that they didn't do that. Yeah, I've been so absent from TBC, I forgot what a primal nether was. What? Yeah. There's definitely been a lot more world PvP and people ganking and shit too, just because of boredom. Like I've definitely felt that, just like in Hellfire, just trying to do my thing, and you get way more people trying to world PvP out of boredom, which happens in Classic too. But a lot of times it's like not that big of a deal. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'll just grind the gold. I'll get on tomorrow and do my laps and whatever else I do. It ain't shit. It only, it didn't take me long to farm up the fucking helicopter, and that's expensive as shit. Not as expensive as... That's why it's so much money, is the nethers. That sucks, man. It's weird that there's a value on nethers when they can't be bought or traded. And, like, imagine getting all the other mats and then sitting in trade chat begging a blacksmith crafter who has the available nethers to make that for you for a tip and for the price of the whatever. Yeah, I'm going to just farm up the gold, man. Acid said he is forcing himself to play, which I get that. Having never done this stuff myself, I get that. I can't explain what it is, because it's not like the game doesn't suck. Yeah, time is money, friend. The game doesn't. I mean, look at this, man. I'm riding around in the fucking engineering helicopter. It's fucking cool. Look at the gear, The gear looks amazing. It should be a choice. It should be. Nice. When did you get yours? I wasn't there for that. Or maybe you got it before me. I don't remember. It's been so long. Damn, look at this guy. Lieutenant General with his PvP shit. With his fucking boon. That's something I hope is not implemented in Plus, man. Like, world buffs, man. Look at this guy. Is that Never Lucky? Oh, Lost and Found. Oh, this guy's out here PvPing. Damn, dude. This guy looks sick. All perped out. Inside, you could buy the buffs. Damn. I don't know what's going on. I was, obviously I was playing hardcore earlier, and it's like the Alliance seemed to be still going pretty hard. Like, the Horde side of the whole streamer hardcore race locked stuff, the Horde fell off, man. You know, obviously Showback's still going strong. Showback lives in Classic, bro. You know. So he's gonna play regardless. He's gonna do what he's gonna do regardless. It is. It is. It really is, man. And yeah, I'm ready for Plus. It sucks. It sucks. We're not gonna see it till allegedly 2027. You know, it's. I keep reminding myself like our guild seems to be having issues, but it's not just us or the summer. I'm saying, yeah, I don't see it happening like New Year's Day 2027. I think you're right for a spring or summer release. It might be like mid-spring. Like if they want the numbers, it's gonna have to be summer. I don't know, which kind of doesn't make sense because it's been nicer out and I've been outside a lot more. Like, if they really want the numbers, it'll be in the dead of winter. You know what I mean? Where everybody's in the house. You know, maybe not everybody, but. Yeah, just with the weather being the way it is, I don't want to sit in the basement all day. You know, like. After I get home from dropping the kids off at school, there's stuff that needs to be done. I've been saying it all winter. Like, man, I can't wait till the weather breaks. I got stuff I gotta fix. I got stuff I gotta fix up around this house, you know. And she doesn't get on my ass, but I'm not trying to disappoint myself or her by letting shit fall apart around here. Kind of fucking man would I be? What's going on with my game? But yeah, like. I was in Orgrimmar on this character. Trade chat was dead, bro. Trade chat was dead, bro. Yeah, that's the speculation that they went out for testing, and if it's further than speculation, I haven't, I haven't heard about it. I'll probably catch more news tomorrow morning on the drive in, dropping the kids off. That's when I usually catch my Warcraft news. Am I... Oh, global. Alright. Maybe it's just classic, because the game be doing this to me constantly. Yeah, I'm in Darnassus. I'm in trade chat already, and there's nothing going on. Like, Skull Rock was dead before the streamers, tried to revive life into it, and I'm sure a lot of the chat happening is within the guilds anyway. Oh, yeah, there's no trading. Well, yeah, okay, looking around ways to join here. Honor Corps. Tired of the drama and just want to chill and have fun? Join the Honor Corps. So there's that. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, Kata. You're so right, bro. Everyone's self-found. There would be no trade chat. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. But even without trading, there'd be, you would think there'd be people just bullshitting. Like, yo, what up? Like, like week 1 and 2 of this whole thing happening, there's a lot of just fucking, conversation happening. It's gone back to quote unquote normal for the server, I would assume. Yeah. Arcavius? Oh, dude, yeah, I see him all the time. Damn, I didn't realize that was him. I catch his shorts all the time, beating the fuck like 3v1 and shit. Yeah. Damn, good call, bro. Yeah, good call. I didn't realize that. Hell yeah. He is a good rep paladin. He's always out there protecting the lobies and shit. Like, honestly, Canada, like, I wouldn't mind not playing until Plus comes comes out. But, like, I kind of feel the same way as Acid, where, like, I want to experience the things I never, like, I would like to experience the things I've never experienced before. I think we all would. Whether it's in the game or in real life, we all want to experience things we haven't before. And it's like I have the gear or I'm already set up to continue playing it through TBC and y'all already played the peak TBC. And it was the worst version of it, unfortunately. Yeah. It's fucked. I was just talking about that earlier, how I missed out on original TBC because I started playing at the end of it, like legit end of it. And I came up during Lich King. And I didn't play. My youngest daughter was born during the re-release of everything. So I missed out on that as well. Phase 1 was it was great. Everybody was having fun, man. It's going to be, and I don't want to blame anybody else for me or not having or having a good time, but if we're going to go down to one group and, you know, I'm not really a fan of Gimme. I know everybody was jumping on him earlier, but I hung out with him in Myth. I'm not a fan of. I know John's not in the guild like that. I'm not really. It's like you said. He's not a bad guy. There's just something about him. I never liked him. I'm not really a fan of Buzzard. I never really had a problem with Sin's people at first, like QE. I feel like when Nut was still around, he made people dislike me for reasons unknown. Well, some known, because he would always attach me to what the fuck he would always attach me to what his beliefs and how he, like, he would just. So, like, Huey didn't like me because of what other people were like. It's fucked, bro. That's why, I'm so glad. I think about this more than I should, but it's like the amount of stress I don't deal with now by not having Nut in my life has been a blessing. So I am super, like, I was gonna make that decision regardless of what happened. Like, I had to get away from that guy. Like, I had to. There was just no way around that. So, but, like, main point being, if we're gonna merge with Sin's group and there's gonna be a bunch of weird shit happen, like, point being is there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be muted by me, and that's not good for the raid chat. You know what I mean? But it's not like the people I'm going to mute are going to be the ones making calls, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, I get a weird version of people, man. Not so much anymore. I don't hang out with nobody anymore. and like the excitement is gone. I'm not on TBC till like midnight, 1 in the morning, like pushing heroics and fucking yo, let's do this, let's hang out, let's yo, let's, that's dead. And the people I was hanging out with, like the like Needs and HK and Ryan, like that was gonna end badly anyway. Like it got to the point, Needs and Ryan out leveled me because I wasn't on as much as them, and then it was at a point where I didn't want to be around Needs anyway because he was just being a dick to me. It's crazy. It's like people like that. It's like he loved being a dick to me and telling me how to play and telling everybody else how to play and what to do. But as soon as you like try to tell him something, he gets all pissed off. I can't do it. Or, yeah, anyway, like, just the ability to put up with people's bullshit because I want to get shit done, that's gone. And like going into pugs just to get heroics done or like level and gear on my, and like do rep grinds on my paladin and putting up with pugs and people who are like toxic and sweaty. It's just like, it's not that serious to me to put up with people's bullshit. Yeah, I think about Final Fantasy all the time. I do need to get back on, but it's like with the new phase coming out, I've been trying to pump myself back up into WoW, and I've been doing that by playing hardcore, which doesn't really. It's like while I'm playing hardcore, I feel guilty that I'm not playing TBC, but I don't want to fucking play TBC. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it's like, okay, let me play TBC for the next week and grind this gold to get the nature resistance gear just to show up on Tuesdays. Which honestly makes me not want to be subbed. Because it's like I could sub to something else and play that every day versus being subbed to WoW and playing it once a week for 3 hours. Or just save that money entirely and like legit buy a game that I have to pay for one time and play it all the time. I could be putting WoW money aside and buying retro games that I don't have. I could be putting WoW money aside and spending it on Steam for shit I'll never play. Man, I need glasses real bad. Yeah. Yeah, if we do a merge, like I wholeheartedly believe that we should merge the groups. I don't think any of us have the energy to. Yeah, and like you said, like looking at the Night Slayer Discord, and I called it earlier when I was talking. I think I was streaming earlier. I was talking about guild mergers. Like that's the only way. Not the only way, but it's going to be the biggest way that guilds come together to push content. Yeah. Yeah. 17 people is not. Yeah, it's like almost a whole nother raid group. We're not just going to throw that to the side. It's understandable. Fuck you guys. Fuck it. Fuck it. That would be so funny, bro. That would be hilarious. That would be so fucking funny. I see, like, oh my god, I could see a lot of them being so fake too. Like, oh yeah, glad to guys have you back. Can't wait to see. We're gonna clear content now. We're gonna fucking get it done, bro. Yeah, we're all, yeah. I could see that happening. Oh, it never happened. Why are they even? Hate you for what? That's so weird, man. It's just a game. It's not like you did anything to anybody personally or said anything about anybody personally. That's weird. Unless you did, then fuck them. I'm sure there's quite a few people who hate me too for reasons I don't know. We geared him out and he left, man. Yeah, you have fucking. It's vanilla. You got 17 other warriors you can go gear out. Whoop de fucking do. Like, there were so many fucking warriors who damn near had the same amount of gear as me in that guild. It didn't matter. I don't know what their problem was. It's not that serious. What do they expect? You know, it's. I think things would have went different for me in Myth if I actually felt like you know, going back to how it all happened, Nut really blew the lid off that shit when for somehow, some way, he got access to their like Excel spreadsheets, and they had all these rules and regulations that were making everybody else follow, but not them. And it was like rules for thee, not for me, and that really soured my taste for the inner circle of Myth and the officers in Rio. And I never really cared for Egg. I don't really like main tanks and guild, and I don't really like main tanks or tanks and or raid leaders. Not raid leaders. I guess it's really tanks specifically that only show up at raid night and are like, "Yep, that get priority when I'm busting my ass all week helping everybody." That's fucking weird then, bro. That's weird. Hag got stuck tanking. That doesn't even make sense because after I showed up, I guess it, like, yeah, he already had Thunder Fury and shit, so why not stay tank? But, like, there were other people willing to step up and take those spots. It just made sense, though, because he was raid leader. Why not be both? Especially from his point of view, where he was the guild leader, the raid leader, and the main tank. So it's like, yeah, bro. Oh, shit. Kill was the guild leader? I think you're right. Fuck, bro. Honestly, man, I might make my own. I might guild lead in Classic Plus. When Classic Plus comes out, I might guild lead. I'd really have to think about it. Don't do it. That might be the only way yeah, it just seems like a lot of fucking bullshit, dude. Like, I get mad when, like Hammer for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. Like, hey, man, hey, man, hey, man, hey, man. I can only imagine with what you deal with. Like, hey, man, like, and just sitting there like, I don't fucking know. Like, you know, like, I don't, like, dude, like, who gives a shit? Like, kind of don't fucking care, man. It's a fucking, like, yeah, it's a video game. Yeah, there needs to be conversations and communications. But it's, like, still a game. And it's, like, just fucking relax. Exactly. That's how I would probably feel, too. Like, yo, chill the fuck out. Wanting to sell Skull Flame Shield? This guy's fake. He's a faker. I think it'll be alright. I don't know how Answer and Acid and Buzzer do it. Just log in every day, all day. Every day, all day. It's weird. I say that, but, like, that's how I played vanilla. Like, if it was vanilla, I'd be on all day, every day. With nothing to fucking do, too. You know? It's weird. Yeah, 12 to 16 weeks of the same fucking raid. Yeah, we'll talk about it more in the morning if you want. I gotta get to fucking bed, you guys. I'm falling asleep. I can barely see. Not even good raids. Fuck, bro. Yeah, it'll be nice to see him a couple times and get a couple P's. It's gonna. I'll pug him if worst comes to worst, because it's gonna suck spending 2,000 gold on fucking nature resistance gear to do the raid 3 times. You know what I mean? You know. Yeah, we'll talk about it more tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the morning. Fucking hell. Good night.